I don't know how to start this. Hey guys, so it's a new video with me. I thought what better way to come back with a new video than to kind of update you guys on where I've been. Now, I don't really like getting personal with people in general, so doing a video like this, forgive me, is just taking a lot, so I'm just gonna say it. I'm depressed. If you guys have been following me for a while, you might kind of know my previous story with dealing with depression. When I was a sophomore in college, I was really badly bullied by two of the girls that I lived with, and it was so bad and I was so miserable that I ended up dropping out of college. The depression I had during that time has been classified by doctors as situational depression. There was a reason why I was depressed. I could sit down and think about all the mean things these girls had said to me and how exactly they made me feel, and I knew why I felt the way I felt. Now, the only point of me telling you this is to tell you that I got over my situational depression. Come this summer, I was the happiest I've ever been. I felt like myself when I was 16 again. I had the best friends I've had in my entire life. I had a boyfriend, I was dating this awesome guy, and everything, career-wise, just everything was falling into place, and I was finding myself laughing harder than I've ever had before at stupid things, and I had a life and friends, and it was just so awesome. Now, fast forward to about 2 weeks ago. Nothing changed. I still had those awesome best friends, my career was still going so well, I still had the boyfriend, everything was going exactly as good as it had gone before. I was waking up and just feeling gross. I was tired, I was lethargic, and I was feeling just kind of blue. And over the span of 2 weeks, it got really bad. And last week it got really bad. Bad enough that I couldn't get out of bed because I was scared what I would do if I was left by myself. So I booked myself a plane home and I stayed with my parents for a week. And I answered so many questions that they had. What was wrong? Was I getting bullied again? And I had no response. I had no answer because nothing had changed. Everything was just as great and as awesome as it was before, but my mind, the only way I can describe it, was like a flip switched in my head, and suddenly everything was harder to feel happy about. My parents took me to a doctor, and I was diagnosed with severe clinical depression. And I can't even begin to tell you how frustrating it is to not know why you feel bad. And after running so many blood tests thinking that something had to be wrong, the only thing we walked away from was it was exactly how I felt. A switch had flipped in my brain, different chemicals were processing different ways, and I was depressed again. I'm feeling better than I did a couple days ago, and I'm feeling worse than a couple days before that. It changes every day, but I'm taking the steps in my life to eliminate relationships and people that weren't helping me. But your ultimate question watching this is probably, why the hell am I telling you all of this? When I first started making YouTube videos, it was fashion and beauty and outfits and clothes and all the happy best parts of my life. And that's not always the truth though. So I made this video for all of you out there who've either been through this or you feel like this right now. I'm sharing my story with you guys because I want to encourage you to talk to somebody. And more than that, I want you guys to know that if everything in your life is going awesome, it's okay if you feel like crap. And if everything in your life is crap, it's okay that you feel like crap. And I feel like people on YouTube put on these faces and these videos where it makes it seem like everything's amazing and great, and I just want to be real with you for a second. It is okay not to be okay, because the truth of the matter, all of our lives have some ups and some downs, and I appreciate everything that I have, but at the same time, I wish this didn't happen to me. I wish this didn't happen to anybody, but I'd rather you hear from a person that you might look up to or see in the limelight as a public figure telling you that your feelings are valid and everything you're going through is valid and it's normal and it's okay. And even people like me, who you might think seem untouchable, shit like this happens to us too. And I feel obligated in a position to speak to 1 million people that I don't want to just make videos telling you how to make a healthy lunch or how to do a smoky eye or telling you 50 random facts about me. I would be doing you and humanity a disservice if I didn't use my voice to speak for something that I really believe in, as hard as it is. And if any of you guys are going through this or anything similar, I just want you to know that you're not alone. because I know I felt so alone. But talking to you guys and hearing your stories, we're all in this together. I want it to be a wake-up call to you all to know that if you're not okay, that's okay, but you need to tell somebody. You need to work on it, because living every day feeling like you're drowning is not a way to live. Okay, so that's today's video. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna think I'm an attention-seeking whore, but if it means I can help one person, I don't even care. So I'll be doing normal videos after this one, but I just thought I would share. So, yeah. I love you guys. Oodles and oodles. And I will see you next time.